Did you know that you can just do anything? At work, at school? Oh yeah. With the power of Ashwagandha. You ever heard of Ashwagandha? Whatever the situation may be, you could just do anything. And as I get older, I'm starting to realize this, and I'm starting to just get more and more loose. At work the other day, I opened the fridge in the break room, and somebody left some Tropicana juice, the one with the pulp, the good kind, the expensive kind. And so I opened it up, and I took 2 gulps, and I put it back. Now, I don't think 2 gulps is enough for the guy to realize that somebody drank out of his juice, but even if he does find out, he's not going to know it's me. Too many employees. Nobody can trace this back to me. And so now this is becoming a habit. Whenever I'm alone in the break room, I start picking at people's food. Their lunch, whatever they brought in to eat later on, it's going to be tampered with by me. Because I'm hungry and I can do whatever the fuck I want. From now on, that's just the way it's going to be. You're at school feeling upset, piss on the floor. Take a long piss right on the floor. Fuck the urinal. Go to the stall and piss all over the seat, all over the walls. I mean, what are you scared about? Somebody's going to trace the piss back to you? Well, they're going to collect the piss samples and send it to a lab? And the forensic team is going to say, well, that's the guy who did it. It's not going to happen. You can do whatever you want. You can do these things and nobody's going to know it's you. See, the problem is you've been conditioned since a little boy. You've been conditioned to be a good boy. Listen, little boy, follow the rules. You don't follow the rules, you're going to get in trouble. You're only ever in trouble when you get caught doing things. Pissing all over the bathroom floor, and there's a constant inflow of people coming in and out of that bathroom. It's going to be very difficult to blame you for it. They ask you about it. Oh, I don't know. I mean, when I came in, the piss was there. This is such a great feeling, by the way. Doing something that you're not supposed to and nobody knows it was you. Try it out. Tomorrow going to work or going to school, so wherever you have to go and there's a bathroom that has multiple stalls, shit on the floor. It's exhilarating, the thought that, oh man, this is so naughty. What if I get caught? And you ask yourself, well, why would I do that? Because it's funny. Shitting in a random bathroom floor when there's a perfectly fine working toilet right there, right in front of you. But no, you decide to shit right on the floor. That's funny. Somebody has to come and clean this shit up. It's not going to be you. The best part of it all, nobody knows it was you. If for whatever reason, when you finish dropping that massive log on the floor and somebody walks in, you just got to say, man, I don't know who did it, but somebody dropped a massive log on the floor back there. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Normalize this attitude. This attitude of, I don't care. I don't care about anything. Because right now we have a society where everybody's way too worried about everything. They're way too strung up. Ugh. A lot of anxiety going on. Everybody has anxiety. Everybody's depressed. So I mean, what's the contrast to that? Just don't care. And you know, if you can't get yourself there mentally, okay, so drink some ashwagandha. You ever heard of ashwagandha? It's a natural herb. You can buy it anywhere in any of these drugstores. And ashwagandha makes you not give a fuck about anything. Guys that drink ashwagandha, you know what they do? They jerk off on the train. Yeah, they hop on the train for multiple hours and they jerk off for multiple hours on the train. Eventually, these people get caught and they get arrested, but they don't care. They're on ashwagandha. Ashwagandha turns off that switch that's been programmed into your brain that tells you don't piss on the floor, don't go to a random bathroom and shit on the wall. That's not allowed. Don't jerk off on the train. That switch that society put on you, it turns it right off. That's it. And all of a sudden you feel free. So, you know, take ashwagandha and go jerk off on the train. Be a man, feel free for once. That's the problem. That's why you have so much anxiety. You have so much built up tension inside. Load up on the ashwagandha, go to the last train cart where the homeless people hang out, and jerk off in front of the bums. What are they going to say? They're going to call the authorities? Are the bums going to call the authorities? Hello, police. We need some help. There's a guy masturbating on the train. I don't know what's going on with the city, but it's going to shit. Really? A homeless guy's going to say some shit like that? You can jerk off in front of the homeless guy and look him right in the eyes while you're jerking your shit. I mean, the most this homeless guy's going to say is like, hey, this nigga on the ashwagandha, huh? Yeah, you on the ashwagandha. He gets it. I mean, this guy is naturally on ashwagandha without even taking it. He's a bum. He shits all over the place. Look, let's be honest. Like, ashwagandha is just a miracle drug. You owe somebody money, your friend. You owe him a lot of money, and you're stressing about how am I going to pay my friend back? This is going to ruin our relationship. Drink ashwagandha. You won't give a fuck by tomorrow. And guess what? The debt doesn't even exist anymore because you decided to listen to ashwagandha, and ashwagandha told you you don't have to pay him back, okay? Money isn't even real. Money is a mechanism of our society to keep us as slaves. You know, I'm getting very serious into this ashwagandha thing. I'm even thinking about starting my own supplement company. Might as well. Because the way I see it, people are either going to be you either have two options. You're either going to be very stressed, high-strung, filled with anxiety, or you're going to feel nothing and be on ashwagandha. You see, I want to make it normal for people like you to jerk off at work. You know, the thought of jerking off at work is just insane to a lot of people. Why? What the fuck do you have to lose? Nothing. Is everybody going to know you're jerking off at work? Nobody's going to know. Ashwagandha tells you it's okay. You know, ashwagandha got me feeling like it's okay for me now to wait for a woman that I find attractive in the gym to get up from the bench and go and sniff in the seat. Ashwagandha says that's perfectly legal. But your slave mind would have you thinking, no, man, that's a crime, man. You know, society was going to look down upon that. We can't do that type of stuff. Why? She's been working out, sweating like a horse. She sat on this bench, left a wet spot when she got up. And I'm curious. I want to see what it smells like. How is that now a crime? Explain to me how that's a crime in any way. Find the law, please. I'm curious. There's no laws against sniffing seats. Sniffing a pussy sweat spot is not illegal. It's not against the law. But you see how society has conditioned you to feel that it is illegal and it is very wrong. And so now you have this desire that you can't act upon it because society has turned you into a bitch boy. Ashwagandha says, fuck society. We're sniffing the pussy spots. All 2024, we're sniffing pussy spots at the gym. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm gonna start my own supplement company selling ashwagandha.